All right, folks, gather round. We have something crucial to discuss today. Let's talk about something you might not think about every day. What happens if the President of the United States can't do their job? It's a scenario that might seem far-fetched, but it's more important than you might realize. It's not like your local bodega running out of bagels. This is a situation that could have far-reaching consequences for the entire nation. This is kinda a big deal. We're talking about the person who makes some of the most critical decisions for our country. Imagine the big cheese, the commander-in-chief, the leader of the free world is out of commission. What then? Maybe they're under the weather, on an unexpected trip to space, or, facing some other unforeseen circumstance. Whatever the reason, we need a backup plan. It's not just a good idea, it's a necessity. That's where the presidential line of succession comes in. This plan ensures that there's always someone ready to step up and lead. It's like the ultimate understudy list, just in case the unthinkable happens. And believe me, the unthinkable has happened before. And trust me, history has shown us that the unthinkable can happen, from assassinations to sudden illnesses. We've seen it all. So, buckle up, Buttercups, because we're about to dive deep into the world of presidential succession, where the stakes are high, the rules are complex, and the potential for chaos is always lurking just around the corner. It's a fascinating and essential part of our democracy. Now, who are these brave souls who might get a shot at the Oval Office? Who are the individuals waiting in the wings, ready to step up if the need arises? Well, the Constitution lays out a clear pecking order, a who's who of potential presidents in waiting. It's a well-defined hierarchy that ensures continuity in leadership. First up, we've got the Vice President, the Robin to the President's Batman. Always ready to take the helm, the Vice President is the immediate successor. After that, it gets a little more interesting. The line of succession continues with key figures from different branches of government. Next in line is the Speaker of the House, the leader of the House of Representatives, who plays a crucial role in legislative affairs. Followed by the President pro tempore of the Senate, a senior member of the majority party in the Senate. Then, we move on to the Cabinet, starting with the Secretary of State, who handles foreign affairs and international relations, and working our way down through 15 departments. That's right, folks, 15. We're talking Treasury, Defense, Justice, and many more. All the way down to Homeland Security and Veterans Affairs. Each department head is a potential leader in this intricate succession plan. It's like a game of political musical chairs. But instead of chairs, we're talking about the most powerful position in the world. The stakes couldn't be higher. Let's start with the Veep, the second banana, the president's trusty sidekick. They're not just there to look important at state dinners and cast tie-breaking votes in the Senate. The vice president's main gig is to be ready to step into the president's shoes at a moment's notice. No training wheels, no trial period, just bam. You're the leader of the free world. Think of them like an understudy in a Broadway show. They spend their days rehearsing the lines, knowing the blocking, and hoping they never have to go on stage. But if the lead actor breaks a leg, or, gets impeached, the understudy has to be ready to nail that performance. Section 4. Speaker of the House and President pro tempore congressional heavyweights. These are the individuals who hold significant sway and influence in the legislative branch of the United States government. Next up, we've got the Speaker of the House and the President pro tempore of the Senate. These roles are not just ceremonial, they come with immense responsibilities and power. These are big deals on Capitol Hill, folks. They are the ones who steer the legislative agenda and ensure that the wheels of government keep turning smoothly. The Speaker is like the conductor of the House of Representatives, making sure everyone follows the rules, or at least pretends to. They are the face of the House and often the voice of the majority party. The President pro tempore is the senior member of the majority party in the Senate, kind of like the wise old owl of the upper chamber. This position is traditionally held by the longest-serving member of the majority party. Now imagine either of these folks suddenly becoming president. It's a scenario that's built into the line of succession, just in case. Talk about a career change. It would be a monumental shift in responsibilities and a true test of their leadership skills. It'd be like going from managing a Little League team to coaching the Yankees in the World Series. The stakes are higher, the pressure is immense, and the spotlight is much brighter. Section 5. Cabinet members, stepping up to the plate. And then there are the cabinet members, These are the folks who run the show in their respective departments, from diplomacy to defense to education. Now, the odds of one of them actually becoming president are about as slim as finding a unicorn riding a unicycle on the National Mall. But hey, stranger things have happened, right? Imagine the Secretary of Energy suddenly becoming the most powerful person in the world. Okay, folks, here's my energy plan. We're gonna harness the power of the sun, the wind, and... Wait, where'd the nuclear launch codes go? Section 6. So, you're the president, now what? A crash course in presidential power. So, there you have it, folks. The presidential line of succession, a complex, sometimes confusing, but ultimately essential part of our government. It ensures that no matter what craziness might befall our elected leader, there's always someone waiting in the wings, ready to take the reins and lead the nation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to brush up on my nuclear launch codes. You know, just in case.